What's good, everybody? Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody is having a good day today, y'all. My day is going good. Today was my first day back at the gym because yesterday was my off day. So today was my first day at the gym today. Well, my leg day today at the gym. And I think it's really important that I share with y'all, sometimes get your ego out of it. Get your ego out of it and focus on the mind muscle connection. Okay? I don't know why I just want to say that. Get your ego out of it. Don't be trying to lift no heavy weights. Try to, have a mind muscle connection when you're lifting the weights and take the ego out of it and just lift what you can. Because today I was doing leg press and I lowered the weight a little bit and I was able to bring my knees further back than I have before. Because I usually be doing it with like 7 plates. Seven plates and a 25. I'm pretty sure I could do more, but at this time I'm doing sets of 15. So every time I touch any exercise in the gym nowadays, I'm doing 15. And so after this week, I'm gonna start bulking, and so I'm gonna have to start doing it probably like 10 to 12 rep range. But yeah, I was able to lower the weight and put my knees further back. Okay, but today was leg day, and I'm bad to the bone. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm bad to the bone. I already had my cheat meal today. I had to go get my haircut today. Thank God I had to go get my haircut today. And we here. Okay. So what I wanted to talk about today was I wanted to talk about Ciara. Okay. Is Ciara bitter? Okay. Now they say that Future Junior now is a Wilson. So if he's a Wilson, he's not Future Junior anymore, is he? Okay, we got to talk about that. Then we got to talk about Young Thug. Ladies, let me tell y'all something. We'll get there. Anyway, Young Thug cheated on Mariah the scientist with a correctional officer. Can you believe it? Okay, and then we're gonna talk about is Young Thug a rat? And then if we got time, I want to talk about the NBA Hall of Fame ceremony that they had this weekend, and we're gonna talk about that. Okay. Now, before we get started, let's see who in here, and then we're gonna talk. Okay, because we definitely got to talk about the Hall of Fame. Magdalene Lamar was good. Michelle was good. Jess Jones, and I haven't watched all of it, but I'm gonna go watch all of it so we can see what's going on. Because I don't think that I saw who I needed to see over there sitting in the audience. Richie Morris was good. Chelsea B was good, man. You come on so early these days. I be having to come on when I got time. Lyrics Mom was good. Mizmo won. Tony Sutton was good. And speaking of Sutton, I saw where they asked Kyle what was Dorit and Sutton. She said that Dorit and Sutton, as y'all know, Kyle's second daughter, Alexia, got married this weekend. And she said Dorit and Sutton was both in attendance at her daughter's wedding, that the cameras just didn't catch him. I showed y'all yesterday on Patreon that we did see Sutton. I didn't see Dorit. They probably had Dorit all the way in the back because Dorit would have outdressed Alexia, and that just wouldn't have been fair. But where was Bose? Where was Garcelle? Where was Bose and where was Garcelle? The Informed was good. Tanisi J was good. Caribbean Gal Desiree Ow was good. Lil Renee, Dario the Realtor was good. I'm a little sensitive today. Let me leave. But I hope everything works out better for you, Dario. Why are you sensitive today? Let's work it out. Let's do our work. Let me fix your life. I feel like I got a little Ayala in me sometimes. Naomi, what's good? Adama, Rob J in the City. Bye, Brianna Nicole. What's good, man? Watch out. Watch out, Brianna. Did y'all see Glorilla calling herself Brianna this weekend? Man, watch out. She showed on. I don't see Rihanna at all. I don't see Rihanna at all. Okay, Caribbean Gal, what's good? Feel good. Leonard 67 Ava, what's good? Mind and Muscle, right. Feel good, what's good? Do you take naps during the day? I started doing 5 a.m. workouts this week instead of evening workouts, and I'm exhausted by lunchtime. Yeah, I do take naps. I do take naps, but sometimes I try to stay up the whole day, and so when I get ready to go to sleep, I just fall asleep. But now they got these, I found these pills that help me go to sleep when I put my phone down. Because I feel like, I told you, I feel like I be having sleep problems. And I take these pills. There's some off-brand Unisom. And if y'all get the off-brand stuff, sometimes the off-brand stuff be good. But I got the off-brand Unisom, and I take the pill. I take it right before I eat my last meal. And so once I go and lay down in the bed, all I gotta do is put my phone down. If I put my phone down, I'm good and I'm out. I swear to God. Swear to God, I don't be rolling over and stuff. All you gotta do is put the phone down. That's the problem with me. I gotta put the phone down because my mind be everywhere. Caribbean gal, what's good? I'm doing 12 reps and here he go doing 15 down. Well, Caribbean gal, I'm still cutting. I feel like I don't know why I'm cutting no more because I feel like I'm cutting, but I feel like I have body image issues. So, like to me, I feel skinny, but I feel skinny. The people be like, you swole, so I don't really know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So we just when we bulk, we just gonna do what we do. But I don't want to be. See, did y'all see the pictures of The Rock this weekend or last weekend? We saw the pictures of The Rock this weekend. See, that is the physique that I wouldn't mind having. I don't like the whole big old rock. That was too big for me. When I walk in the room, I want people to be like, damn, that nigga fine. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that nigga work out. You know what I'm saying? That nigga go to the gym. Right? I don't want to be freakishly big. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like I want when I walk into the room, panties to get wet, even though I don't want no panties. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Okay. I hope it makes sense what I'm saying. How dreadful? What? Legs back? Yes. Bitter where? Bitter how? Yes, throw them legs back. Gabor, you always come in here and shame me with your workout. Okay, I'm not trying to though. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to inspire. I don't ever mean to shame. What's Future Junior's real name? Future Junior. You mean Lady Whistledown? Oh my God. Yes, yes. Erica from Chicago, Trust Love. Ciara isn't bitter because she added and did not remove. She just wants her kids to have the same last name. Tanisha J, if she wants the kids to have the same last name, she should have had them by the same man. Hey, baby. Lovely Mo, what's good? Shelves, Caribbean Gal, Rizzy Rose, Leonard Abel, and I'm not, and Tanisha J, don't y'all try to make me feel like I'm part of a manosphere. I'm not manosphere. What I'm saying is, or she should have had them by the same man, or she should have named them after her. Right? Because they all got the same mama. She should have. I'm not shading nobody. I'm not shading. Don't y'all do me that. I'm just saying they don't got the same. They different. Lovely Mo was good. Shelves, Rizzy Rose. Ciara Johnson refuses to take care of his son. That's why his name got changed because he needs a father, not because his mother is the problem. Ciara Johnson, I disagree. I know it's like 2 here and I'm still working left by myself, but I'm here putting my team on the okay. Garcelle still ain't responding back to their text. Why not? Cree, what's good? Monique Michelle, what's good? Brianna, JW, what's good? Where was Garcelle? She doesn't turn down an opportunity for an all-white affair. Miss Bay think what's good, Chef. Who is Brianna? That's who they say Glorilla look like. You got 2 YouTubes going trying to see the Apple event. What Apple event? The Man Watch Out sends me. I'm still in that. Me too. I'm still in that 2-man watch out. Waiting for the C30 meetings to cuss these hoes out. Okay, take a nap early. Otto's mom, what's good? Long time no see. I hope everything is well with you. I hope everything is well with you. Long time no see. I take a daily nap. I was listening to the Jill Scott podcast, and there was a woman who did the Take a Nap ministry. But see, sometimes though. But I will say this, Desiree, sometimes, or whoever, it don't have to be a long nap all the time. It don't have to be a long nap all the time. Sometimes it could just be 15 minutes. Just 15 minutes undisturbed to save your life. I swear to God it will. Them evening naps hit different. It don't gotta be, because if I sleep too good, with my nap, I won't be able to go to sleep on time at nighttime. So I'll just leave it to like 15 to 30 minutes. Oh, I try not to go over 45. I feel you, boy. You want to be evenly proportioned. Right. You want briefs to get wet. Right. I want briefs and panties to get wet. But I just want to see the brief. Hey, my people, what's good? You want briefs, Gabor? Gabor, you want boxes to get moist? Usually, if boxes get moist, it's something is wrong inside the boxes. If the boxes get moist or something, it could be pre-cum. Well, I don't know. I've never seen it before, so I wouldn't know. Makes sense to me. I feel like I'm giving Beyonce at a Tyler Perry party during COVID when I'm trying to give her the last day of Renaissance tour. She's bitter, it's deep, deep, deep down. But thank you, CGR, because I feel like ain't nobody gonna be the excuse. The Lord don't make us throw tomatoes, and she throws tomatoes at me for what? Man, watch out. Man, watch out. Hello, honey, I'm great. That's good. Workouts are so hard. Romanian deadlifts because I have really long legs for my body type. Lovely, no, I did Romanian deadlifts today, baby. And baby, I was doing 4 sets of 20. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. But I got through it. Okay. So where we gonna start? Where we gonna start? I thought you were. I was. That's why I said I never seen it before. I've never seen. I feel like that if it's pre-com. I mean, let me be quiet. I'm just saying that if the boxes get wet, it's usually something wrong. Okay. So let's start with CC. Let's start with bitter Ciara. Okay. So last week, I believe it was last week, Ciara was at the US Open with Future Jr. and Sienna. Let me pull up the picture. So you know that Future Jr. is by, she got 2 baby daddies. So Future Jr. is by Future. And then she got Sienna, which is by her husband, Russell Wilson. Where's the picture? Hold on. Because I know I got a picture. Where we at? Here we go. Okay. So Vogue ended up taking a picture of her. Thank you for the super chat, Colleen Kenny. She said, Gabor, you inspired me to lose 33 pounds. Ow! That's what's up. Congratulations, Colleen Kenny. Okay, congratulations. Okay. So Vogue ended up posting this picture of Ciara with Future Jr. and Sienna. Okay. It says Vogue magazine, the 2025 US Open is in full swing, and the high stakes matches are bringing a host of star-studded fans. Okay. So Future ended up getting a picture, taking a screenshot of the picture. Then he ended up writing Mrs. Ciara Wilson, Future Wilson, and Sienna Wilson. Okay. And I was like, oh, wow. Okay. Now, from this picture, it began to be reported that Ciara had officially changed Future Jr.'s last name to Wilson. Okay. It was everywhere. Okay. Now, first of all, I think that if anybody was going to make the announcement that she had ended up changing her son's last name to Wilson, it should have been Ciara. I feel like that Russell is overstepping. I do. Don't get mad at me. I do. I feel like that he overstepped. There should have been Ciara news to make. Okay. That is Ciara's child. Ciara is in charge of his well-being. Okay. So it should have been Ciara to make that announcement. Okay. Now I do think, okay. Now, don't get me wrong. I do think that Ciara can do whatever she wants to with her child. Right? Because this is her child. However, I do wonder if Ciara changing Future name is in the best interest of Future Jr. or is she just bitter and trying to right her wrongs. And I think that she bitter and trying to right her wrongs. I do. In my opinion, I feel like that Ciara has already failed baby Future by having a baby with a man who was already a proven absent father. She had already failed him by already having a baby by his dad, by bringing him into this world by his dad. I do believe that. I think that Ciara let her ego get into the way because Ciara is what, Future's 5th or 6th baby mama? She his 5th or 6th baby mama. And she thought that she was going to be different because she was Ciara. Ciara, this beat is, yes. She thought that it was going to be different. She was going to be different because she was Ciara, because she knew he was a no good daddy to them kids that he had before. Okay? And they let her know what time it was. Future let her know what time it was. Okay? Because I don't even think it was 2 years before her and Future called it quits. Matter of fact, I know it wasn't 2 years because remember Ciara, I remember, was it 2015? 2015. Remember Ciara had performed, she was off beat. Remember she did the Ciara did the what was the name of it? What is the name of it? Even though they didn't get married. What? Well, I'm glad she kept her baby girl. She should have been Just like Cardi, they thought she couldn't change it. What is the name of the? She did the Janet Jackson tribute. Remember, she did the Janet Jackson tribute. That was supposed to be her first performance since she had the baby. And when she showed up to the Janet Jackson tribute, she was already with Russell Wilson. Remember that? Put a 6 in the chat if you remember that. Put a 6 in the chat if you remember that. And she was a little bit offbeat. They say them kids fuck you up sometimes. They say them kids mess you up. She was a little offbeat. She was a little bit offbeat. She was a little bit offbeat. Remember, she performed If. She performed If. It was her, Tinashe, and Jason Derulo. She was a little bit offbeat. She couldn't keep up, make me lose my breath. Okay, she was a little bit offbeat, and she showed up to that performance as Russell Wilson. So it wasn't even a year, 2 years before she was already, she was already with Russell. Her and Future had broke up. Remember, Funky Dineva say the door say the quickest way to get rid of a nigga is have a baby by him. This is for the BET Awards. Yes, it was for the BET Awards. She was a little bit offbeat. She performed If. Yes, forgettable performances. Her best performance at the BET Awards was when she did Take Me Down. Her best performance at the BET Award when they didn't give her a mic. No, I'm lying. Her best performance at the BET Awards was before she had the baby. Remember, she did Body Party? She did Body Party up there. She had on like a money outfit. She had on some $100 bill got chose and a $100 bill shirt. Nicki Minaj came out and they performed the song, and then she did Body Party. She was in love at the time. Remember that? You can't keep your hands off me. And you know how Aaliyah used to do the belly roll all the way down to the floor? Ciara did it reverse. She was off the floor. She bounced a little bit, and then she did the body roll all the way up. I said, that girl bad. That's a bad bitch. Y'all don't remember that? She performed Body Party with Ciara. She performed My Mouth with Ciara. She performed My Mouth with Nicki Minaj. Then she did Body Party. Yes, she ate that up. Where do y'all memory be? But her second best performance is when she did it, Take Me Down with Chris Brown. She just came on for a little bit. She came on for a little bit with Take Me Down. That was the best performance. She didn't even need a mic. Okay? But yes, as of she reversed up. I say that bitch bad. That bitch, get that girl off that stage, baby. Because everybody always be, I love Be Down, but I be telling y'all, baby, the best dancer in the game is Ciara. This beat is, oh yes. Oh, I remember that only because Nicki was there on. The best dancer in the game is Ciara, baby. We got to give her that, okay? But I don't know. To me, I feel like I don't know. Anyway, I think that she failed little Future or baby Future by having a baby by a man that she knew already was an absent father, but she thought that she was going to be different. And the thing is, I want to say this before we go. We don't know what type of father Future is to baby Future, right? Because when they asked her the last time she was asked the question about the last time she was asked the question about it, remember the girl from from the Shade Room had asked her, and she just laughed about it. They asked her how co-parenting was going, and she just laughed about it. But that's not really letting us know if it's going good or going bad. But I do remember, y'all remember when Auntie was still in her right mind, she was reporting that Ciara wanted to stop the visitation with Future because she said that they was living in LA or somewhere in California. I believe they were living in San Diego. She was living with Russell, and Russell, remember, what is the name of it? Little Future had to travel all the way to Atlanta to go and have his visitation with Future. And remember, it was reported that when Little Future would be coming over there to Atlanta, he would throw on his bulldagging mama and his sister. Remember that? Put a 4 in the chat. What do y'all be? Thank you. She said Future will get their son. Yes, the son they would have him flying on a private jet to Atlanta. And when he got there to Atlanta, he would be with his bulldagging grandmother, and he would be with his sister, with his sister, the bulldagging granny. Shout out to Jay-Z. Yes, my friend's brother, who is Andrew, told me that Future doesn't like to work. Well, Young Thug said on a phone call that Future was slow. He only know how to do music. Yeah, but he was not with his dad, right? His mom and them used to have his son. Future Junior better not be hoping for any inheritance from his bio dad. I doubt there will be any money left, right? We saw the video. He was with a bunch of kids looking lost, poor baby. I saw, you remember it was his birthday one time and his daddy had bought him an Audemars Piguet watch. And he was like, thank you. That's why they want that watch, that grown watch. Shout out to Jay-Z. Well, I'm just saying the bulldagging grannies. The bulldagging grannies, they matter too. They matter too. You know, if anybody could, because I know that she was over there teaching him how to be a man, baby. Okay? But anyway, you know, I don't know what type of father he is because Ciara, you know, she say, you know, it's fake. But she's, you know, I only want to speak positivity. Girl, tell us the truth. Tell us what's going on. But we do see Russell with Future. We see him at baseball practice with Future. We see him at NFL football practice with Future. And he did seem like he was taking on a father role to little Future. But I still don't think that means that he should have his last name. You know, I feel like there's so many people are, dare I say, bitter and think that this is a good thing, but I don't think that it's a good thing. I think it almost gives like the child looking for somebody to save. You know what I'm saying? I just think that Ciara is setting little Future up for failure. I do. I feel like that if Ciara felt that Future wasn't holding up his end of the bargain and wanted to change his name, she should have changed his name to Harris, which is her maiden name, right? I would never give, if I had abandoned my child and his daddy had abandoned him, I would never give Russell the chance to abandon my child. I wouldn't. You have to remember and be realistic. This is Russell's second marriage. He was married to a white girl before. Shout out to the white people in the chat. But he was married to a white girl before, right? And yes, we see Russell out with Future, but we don't know how he really feel about him, baby. Of course he's being the father role to him right now and taking him to football practice and taking him everywhere because he's married to his mama and he in love with his mama. But that shit could change at any given time. Because we can't even guarantee that Russell will be there for his own kids when he get through with Ciara. We don't, you get what I'm saying? So we damn sure don't know. We damn sure don't know how he'll be there with baby Future. He loves that child. I genuinely believe that he, Caribbean gal, he do love the child because he loves his mama. But when they break up, what's gonna happen? When they break up, what's gonna happen? When a nigga get mad at a bitch, they forget about their own kids. You think that he gonna be over there picking up the other child that wasn't his? I'm not saying, listen, Tress Love, all I'm trying to tell y'all is, but you can't guarantee that Big Future won't be there because all I'm saying is, let me tell y'all, this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that he will neglect him or do anything like that. All I'm saying is don't give him a chance to. Russell can be a father figure to him in his life, and he can still have the Harris last name, or his name can still be Wilburn. He could do all of that, but I would never give another man a chance to hurt my child. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Why are you hoping for a breakup? I'm not hoping for the breakup of the happy home, of a happy black family. I'm not hoping for the breakup. But if a breakup is to come, okay, how is he going to treat little Future? That's all I'm saying. If a breakup was to occur and he get mad at Cece and want to hurt Cece, I'm going to have to pull up if he's leaving Future over there by himself. You know what I'm saying? And this is Ciara's fault. You shouldn't have if you was going to change the name, you should have changed it to Harris. And that's all I'm saying. Break up or not, at least they will all have the same last name and no one will feel left out. Desiree, she should have named the kids. If she knew that she was going to be having more than one baby daddy, she should have named the baby Harris Wilburn. And then she should have named Sienna Harris Wilson. Harris this, Harris that. It shouldn't have been no Wilson. I don't believe that ain't his daddy. That ain't his daddy. If he adopt him, he's a Wilson. Baby, it's Wilburn all through that blood, child. She added the name. Future's name is still there, girl. Listen, I'm not about to play with y'all. Can't have everyone playing daddy with y'all. That's what I'm saying, C. Patterson. Y'all can't have everyone playing daddy with your child. Gabor, I'm with you. I ain't living in the fairy tale land. And my aunt renamed two of her sons last name to her husband and now beating on her. And all. But you get what I'm saying? Thank you. He feeds him every day. Jules Jones, I get it. And he can still feed him. I'm just saying, Future doesn't have the last name anymore. So his last name is Cash. Gabor, you be acting shady sometimes. No, baby, I'm not acting shady, baby. I'm a realist. Gabor, Ciara's trying to get that son in that will. Be quiet. Okay, Frankie, Tam. I got it. Got it. Let me wink my eye like that girl on that meme. Got it. Okay. He could still put him in a. Lovely. No, I'm not wrong. Y'all just want niggas to come and save y'all. Gabor, if you come back right, you might as well win the Powerball. What? Future has 7 other children. His child is raised as a Wilson. Pascal, how do we know that? And another thing too, I think that Future is too young. See, it would be different if Ciara. Right. Thank you, Charlie. That boy been writing Wilburn all his life. Now you want to change it, man? Watch out. Thank you. Baby is old. Baby Future's old enough to be going around. He may have asked for this. Tashion 3. She should have. He ain't old enough. Not at 11 years old. He ain't. Now 15 to 16. If she would have made the nigga, they do now. The women who got their kids by a whole other man. It was a point in time on YouTube, and the boys. I'm not a negative Nancy. I'm a realist, baby. Y'all remember back in the day, the kids used to do. They used to go in. Remember what is it called? They used to do a proposal to their mama's new nigga. About 5 or 10 years ago, on YouTube, the kids used to go, and he was all over Instagram and stuff. They used to go do a proposal to their mama new nigga and ask the nigga to adopt them. And can I give you my last name? Remember that? They'll come over there and have a camera on the daddy. I know y'all seen that. It was going viral online. Put a 2 in the chat. If you remember that. Their mama had a new nigga. The kids, it was a trend online. The mama had a new nigga, and they were going to ask the new nigga, can you adopt me? They'll come in there giving the adoption papers and acting like they was crying and stuff. And the mama would have a camera and stuff, knowing she put the kid up to it. Girl, if you don't get, you know what I'm saying? I wish somebody would have came to my brother's face with some adopting papers. You don't get this big old 19-year-old baby out my brother's face, child. Girl. Oh, my God, I forgot about the storylines. I ain't never forget no shit. Caribbean gal, you never saw it. Oh, nah. Watch out, man. Watch out. I'm telling you, it's the truth, baby. Look at the tools in the chat. I will never lie again. Thank you for the super chat, Mrs. D. Green. She said, I'm torn. I understand your point on Ciara being accountable for the choice of her father. But as a mother having to start over myself, I'm not a one-answer-fits-all situations like this, Gabor. I get you, Mrs. D. Green, but your situation is totally different. Yours is different, I think that Ciara, because I'm just saying, my thing is, if Russell get mad at her, he probably don't want to take his kids, let alone this whole other baby around here. That's all I'm saying. To them drop, yeah, shout out to IMX Never Lie Again. Russell isn't Drew's husband. And you remember what's the collar tried to do that shit over there too. You remember, what is it? Good boy, I'm not offending no single mother, CGR. I would never offend a single mother. My mother was a single mother. I would never offend a single mother. I'm a realist though. I'm not offending single mothers, but my mama had all her kids by one man. You trying to say I'm offending women who be having kids everywhere? I'm not trying to offend them neither. I'm trying to be a realist. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in that shit that Eva went over there and did and stuff. The daddy was trying to be in the baby life and stuff, and Eva went over there and want to put the baby and give this baby make this baby a Sterling. Man, watch out. Remember when Obama was getting ready to become president? I remember when Obama was running for president, and somebody had asked me. They was like, I forgot what race. It had to be a black person. They was like, it's both the Michelle. No, it wasn't a black person. It was like, it's both the Michelle kids by Barack. And I was like, if Michelle kids wasn't by Barack, baby, he would not be running for president. If both of her kids was not by, but see, that is with race in America. See, that girl that Donald Trump is over there married to, what's her name? I don't even know the first lady name. Ivanka, what's her name? The porn star. Do you think that Obama would have became president with a porn star, or if she had a child? What is it? If Michelle had a child and was married to Obama and had a child that was outside of that wasn't made from their union, he would not be able to run for president. He would not be able to. You know what I'm saying? You know how black people. You know how we get sometimes. You know how we get sometimes. Okay, but Melania can be around here in porn videos showing her titties and stuff, right? But that ain't. We don't get to do that. Black people don't get to do that. Okay. But then again, you know, I understand Ciara can do what she wants to with her child. I just wish that Ciara, if she was going to change the child's last name, that she should have put Harris on it instead of Wilson. Okay? Because at least she still is a Harris. And her son is a Harris. But they said that she didn't take Wilburn off. And I know, I keep on saying Little Future. His daddy's stage name is Future. Okay, so that's why I keep on saying Little Future or Future Junior. But his name is Natavius, some ghetto shit. Some ghetto shit. So we all know we aren't given the same grace. Well, yeah, I know, baby. Navadius slow. It's given he was in content mastery. Okay, that was the first mistake. Why she named him Future? I guess she thought it was fly. She was in love at the time. She was in love with that nigga. Did you see how she performed Body Party that at the BET Awards that year? That woman was in love. She said, "You got me so excited." She was in love. Russell is a man of character and integrity. Is he? On his second marriage? He will make sure all his children, even the one he adopted legally. Where did we get that from that he adopted the baby? Will be well taken care of with or without Ciara. He's also Asian, I think. Now, remember I remember an interview that his mama did, and she said that when he was saying that he wanted to date Ciara, and she said, you know, I didn't really know who she was. You know, I had seen, people don't know who Ciara is. I'm not trying to be funny. She's not a Beyonce. Like, she's not a household name. A lot of people don't know who Ciara is. I'm not trying to be funny. Because I was watching the NFL before, and they was like, why is the cameras always on Ciara? I mean, what does she do? But his mama had told him, well, you know, if that woman got a baby, you need to be a daddy to that baby. If you choose to court a woman with a baby, that child is going to be your child. That's your child. And so I don't doubt that I'm just saying I would never give another man a chance to neglect my child, is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't have nothing against Russell. I think it's commendable that he has been there for Little Future. I just don't think that the baby need a name change, or we need to be putting Wilson at the end of everything. That's all I'm saying. He's a Harris. Okay? Now, what else? Since we're talking about baby daddies, can we go to the NFL NBA Hall of Fame real quick? Since we're talking about baby daddies. So they had the NBA Hall of Fame, and Dwight Howard was inducted to the NFL Hall of Fame. Now, I didn't see his son with Royce. You know, they say he'll take you. They say he'll take you fast, if you know what I mean. They say he'll take you. You got to watch him, right? Dwight Howard's son cannot. And I'm not trying to talk about nobody's kids, but me saying this a savior, save your kids. You know, Dwight Howard's child with Royce should not be at any sleepovers with your kids. Okay. Wink, wink. Put a 7 in chat if you understand what I'm saying. The Dwight Howard son with Royce should not be at any sleepovers. Okay. So Dwight was there. He was in the Hall of Fame, baby. Yes. No, baby, he'll let you take him fast. Oh no, baby, he'll take you fast. That boy slick. Okay. Oh hell no, not the kid. Oh yes. Protect the kids, baby. You gotta make sure. Evil Angel say 7. Is the child weird, baby? Baby, the mama done went to jail behind what the child be over there doing. Okay? Now he ended up getting. Now I didn't see the oldest child over there, but you know he got a litter of kids too. So we got all the kids sitting right here. Dwight, y'all call him Dwight, I call him Dee Dee. Miss Kitty was not there. Miss Kitty was not there. I was looking for Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty was not there. And I didn't see Royce or her son. Now Shaq was there. Shaq was there for Dee Dee. Remember Shaq and Dee Dee was getting into it not too long ago through the internet or whatever. So I always knew that Dee Dee loved Shaq. He said that Kevin Garnett was his favorite player, but he also looked up to Shaq. And I'm glad that they squashed their beef and Shaq was there to induct him into the Hall of Fame. But he also said that he looked up to Dennis Rodman too. He also said that he looked up to Dennis Rodman, and Dennis Rodman was one of his favorite players in the game.
Clock that T.
Clock it.
Clock that T.
Clock it.
Clock that T.
Clock it.
So, you know, we see what's going on. Okay. Now, I really wanted to talk about Carmelo, because I didn't know that Carmelo was around here claiming to be Puerto Rican. Okay. But let me see. We see. You know how they'll do it. Okay. Now, the daughter was there, sitting next to Kion. Kion was there. You know, Kion go to Syracuse. That's where his daddy went. That's what. Remember, Carmelo Anthony won the NCAA championship in basketball his first year in college at Syracuse. Okay, they won the championship. Okay, now Carmelo Anthony was there with Kion, and then his daughter, and then I'm asking, where's the twins? I didn't see the twins. Did y'all see the twins? I didn't see the twins. Because you know it was also a set of twins. Yes, baby. So y'all don't be keeping y'all, baby. I don't know. How could y'all remember? Y'all don't remember. This was during the pandemic, baby. This was during the thick of the pandemic. Well, the shit was going down, baby. What happened was we found out that he had a daughter, right? And Lala was upset, and Lala stayed. Lala was upset, and Lala stayed. But then it came out that he had a set of twins. That's when Lala left, baby. Put a 2 in the chat if you remember that. It came out that he had a set of twins too. They was a set of fraternal twins, a boy twin and a girl twin. Oh yes. Oh yes. Wait, I forgot about hearing that. What you mean you forgot about hearing it? Oh yes. Oh, I even forgot about that story. What you mean? Oh yes. It was a set of twins. Because it was because I remember the baby mama had leaked the text messages and stuff because one of the babies was sick and was in the hospital or something. She was asking about something. She needed some money help paying for something. And that's when Lala ended up saying, oh no, nigga, I'm out. Really, I really feel like that she wanted to be out anyway because she wanted to get naked on TV. Lala, I think if you ask Lala, she this Emmy Award winning actress, but she don't get no role unless she get bucket naked on the camera. Let's be real. She was out here embarrassing the man. Every time she get on the show, she getting bucket naked. She was butt naked on Power. They put her on BMF. She was over there getting butt naked. They say she over there on the shot butt naked. She just get butt naked everywhere and say, oh, I'm playing somebody's girl. Everybody don't get naked all the time, girl. Everybody don't get naked all the time, girl. Caribbean girl, I don't remember pandemic brain. I don't remember this. Oh, baby, I remember that. Oh, let me help you remember it, Taviche Sauce. Remember, she was over there on stage with Megan talking about it was a hot girl summer. Fuck niggas, it's a hot girl summer. Remember that? Put a 7 in the chat if you remember it. She was on stage with Megan Thee Stallion talking about it was a hot girl summer in the middle of the pandemic. I say, wow, girl. Wow, girl. Thank you, Jess here. Yes. She was on stage with Megan talking about it was a hot girl summer. Now, I don't know if this was before or after she got shot. But she damn sure was on stage talking about it was a hot girl summer. Okay? But this is so embarrassing for Lala because I would never forget when Lala was on Full Court Life. Remember Lala had Lala Full Court Wedding, and then she had Lala Full Court Life, and she was on there. Carmelo was never really there, but she had a friend who kind of looked like Free who was a lesbian, but she had a Bull Dyke cousin. Remember she had a Bull Dyke cousin? And they was on the show together. And I remember Lala had wanted to have another baby before Kayan got 5 years old because she wanted her kids to have something in common. Because remember, she was talking to Kelly. Kelly said that Kelly Rowland and Lala was cool. And Kelly said that she had a brother that was 10 years older than her and they had nothing in common. Remember that? And I remember, well, you know, her brother didn't have nothing in common because her mama was living pillar to post. No shade, but you know what I'm saying? Her mom was living pillar to post. She threw the baby on the noses and then they don't win and kept her. But, you know, she wanted her kids to have something in common. And so I remember she was all real sweet and she went and asked Carmelo about having another baby. And Carmelo said, cut the cameras, dead ass. Cut the cameras, dead ass. Because she asked him on camera. And he said, cut the cameras. And we came back and we saw Lala in the confessional crying, talking about, he said that this is not a good time to have a baby. He said it wasn't. I was like, oh my God. Then the nigga went and had 3 more kids. Y'all don't remember that? See, what do y'all be watching? Put the phones down. Put the phones down. He didn't even tell her no on camera. He told them cut the cameras. He told them cut the cameras. I remember that. Real reality TV, right? He said cut the cameras, dead ass. Y'all thought that Black China started that. That was Carmelo. He was sitting in the living room watching TV. He was not filming with her. He wasn't really doing nothing with her. But y'all should have known he didn't want her no more because he was engaged to the girl for 5 years. You remember? Thank you. Wow. Oh my God, that's the only episode I remember. They did cut the camera. They did cut the cameras. Yes, they did. They cut them cameras, baby. That was Carmelo. Melo didn't want her for real. But they said, I'm not trying to be funny. They said that he married her because it looked good on paper. In the NBA, you remember Eddie? Yes. He younger than her anyway. He didn't want to embarrass her on TV. Rosanna, S. Lover, it was already embarrassing. It was already, you remember that, JW? That was already, it was embarrassing enough. I'm embarrassed now thinking about it. I'm embarrassed now thinking, because you imagine your husband telling you no, y'all got all the money in the world. Because I remember at Lala Full Court wedding, they act like she hit the lotto. Oh my God, you are so deserving of this. I don't know who anybody, you know, they was, you know, she was quick to tell us, I'm not black. I'm not black, I'm Puerto Rican. Everybody think I'm black. Kayan was taking a nap, didn't Lala get with him when he was straight out of high school? He was straight out of college, Brianna. I thought they was engaged for 7 years. Listen, let me tell you something, C. Patterson. When regular folk be engaged for 2 to 3 years, they got to start saving their funds up, right? When regular folk get engaged or whatever, they got to start saving their phone up. When the nigga really want to marry a bitch and they a millionaire, they'll do what Lamar Odom did. I want to marry you. What's today, Tuesday? Let's get married Saturday. That's what a millionaire do. That's what a nigga with money do if he really want to marry you. It is no reason why Carmelo Anthony should have had that girl waiting over a year to get married and they had the funds. Period. Ain't no reason that $1 million nigga should have had that girl waiting 5 to 7 years. Unless he didn't really want to. It looked good on paper in the NBA for you to be a family man. Oh yes. That's what I'm talking about. Because he ain't want her now, he didn't want her. You know, Lala ain't the Lala that we see now. You know, no shade and stuff. Lala got fixed up. Lala got did up. Her titties were saggy. She didn't have no ass over there on, you know what I'm saying? She came up when she started hanging with the Kardashians. She came up when she started hanging with the Kardashians, and now she can't keep her clothes on. They was engaged for like 10 years, never want a man that wants you. Chloe was a come up for Lamar. You think so? A crackhead? Chloe was a come up. Oh, for Lamar. Okay, I get it. But Kim was still jealous, baby. Kim was still jealous. And I knew, I remember, Alexa, shit. I remember when D. Kobe Bryant and Vanessa popped up to the wedding. I say, oh, baby, this real shit right here. I remember that's real. See, I remember stuff on TV. Let me take y'all back down memory lane. Y'all remember when Courtney pulled, what is that oldest child name? Courtney pulled that baby out of pussy? When she had that baby? What's Courtney's oldest son name? He's a great big old boy now. But remember she had that baby? You know, I used to watch E all the time. Courtney had that first baby, and she pulled that baby up out of her. I say, my God. I ain't never seen nothing like that before in all my days. I thought she could have messed up something pulling that baby up out of her. I ain't never seen that in all my days. Mason beef stew. Ooh. Y'all remember that? Thank you. Yes, she pulled Mason up out of her. But I remember, I used to love this show back then. Yes, Courtney and Mason is a son. Yes, she pulled Mason up out of her. She pulled Mason up out of her. But I remember when Kobe Bryant, when I noticed that wasn't no bullshit wedding, when Kobe Bryant and Vanessa popped up on the scene. I was like, oh shit, they got Kobe coming out to support it. They got Kobe coming out to support the marriage. Okay? But yeah, so we got the little girl. We ain't got the twins. He probably was mad at their mama. And look, Lala probably told, look, I think that Lala gave me that she told Kayan not to speak to her. You better not speak to her. And you better not speak to her. Neither that ain't your sister. She broke up our home. Okay? Kim and Courtney dressed so well to me back then. I did used to be good back in the day. Kim was so jealous she had to marry Frankenstein, but baby, Kim was upset, baby. And Chloe told her, girl, you just jealous. Today's not about you. I say, bitch. Pull the baby out. Michelle, she pulled the baby out. She was pushing, and Mason was halfway out, and she pulled him the rest of the way out. Oh, yes. You know, people with money can do anything. But people with money can do anything, bro. She pulled Mason up out of there. She did do that. Okay, what else we got? Young Thugger. Oh, my Young Thugger. Okay. More phone calls from Young Thug. Listen, y'all. I've been listening to these Young Thug phone calls. This is some good shit. I love it. And, you know, it's almost like it's a podcast. Like, it's just never ending. It's never ending. Mason Shepherd's pie, yep. And here we are today. She sure did, yes. Lady Whistledown, baby. Lady Whistledown. What's good? Days. This live is God. Thank you. Where's the best place to listen to them all back to back? Shit. Hip hop. I listen to them on Twitter. Thugger Whistledown, baby. I'm Googling their ages like they years apart. They only 2 years apart, and y'all trying to act like she was preying on him. Who dares hope? Dares hop? Okay, where we gonna start at? Okay. Well, first of all, he cheating on Mariah the Scientist. Let me show y'all, because see, y'all remember my girl. He was cheating on Mariah the Scientist. Let me see. He was cheating on Mariah the Scientist while he was in jail. Now, see, this is the crazy thing. I told y'all. Okay, let me see. Let me pull it up. Let me see what is the phone call that he said that he was cheating on Mariah the Scientist with a CO child, a correctional officer. You know, the correctional officers be off the chain. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Here we go. There's so many of them. Give me a second, okay? So he had called somebody Chatty Patty. Chatty Patty. Now this is the thing, okay? And I don't feel bad for Mariah the Scientist. Let me start off by saying that, and let me make that perfectly clear. I don't feel bad for Mariah the Scientist at all. Even though I love her so she got love for me. You remember that? That was the one hit wonder right there, but that was the shit. But she still belongs to someone else. Okay? She was over there on that phone when he was calling Glorilla ugly. And she was the one over there talking about, you know, niggas only sleep with her because she got a #1 record, girl. But that's exactly the same reason. Oh, hey, baby, I was talking about Carl. What's his name? Carl Thomas. Wait. I wish I never met her at all. That wasn't one hit wonder, baby. Well, he did a song with Faith Evans that was a hit. She was over there. That's the same exact reason why she was sleeping with Young Thugger because he had a number one album. Because you can't say that he was, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing else that you can hit. That ain't nothing else that you can say about him, baby. Thank you for the super chat, Ms. Mo1. She said, same thing Dwayne Wade did with Gabby. Together 10 years, and only when that side baby popped out did he finally marry her. Yes, he did, Ms. Mo1. And remember, he was all begging and shit at the BET Awards that year, calling her Mrs. Mary Jane and all of that other type of stuff. Girl, that shit ain't real. That shit ain't real. Carl Thomas sang Summer Rain. And Richie, I'm not saying that he did sing Summer Rain, but was it a hit? Was it a hit? Okay? Now, that's the only reason why you was with Young Thug, and now this nigga is in jail sleeping with a CO. Now, the CO was probably fat and ugly. The CO was trying to be, the CO, I guarantee you, she was probably fat and ugly. And this is what I'm saying. All this, and hear my voice, and I've been telling y'all this for years, trying to hold a nigga down in jail. When you try to hold a nigga down in jail, the nigga will look down on you. And I could guarantee you, y'all over here trying to hold a nigga down in jail, the nigga will not be holding you down in jail. The nigga will not be holding you down in jail. My auntie told me a nigga in jail is a dead nigga. And that's the truth. A nigga doing time in jail is a dead nigga. Period. I've seen girls hold niggas down in jail. The nigga will get out of jail. Listen, the nigga will get out of jail and use you to get back on his feet and leave you for another bitch. A bitch who didn't even know he was in jail. Who he wouldn't even let, he would be too embarrassed to even tell the girl that he was in jail. So he would never even, you know what I'm saying, have too much respect for her to even let her know that he was in jail or to ask her to come put something on his books or ask her to come up there and come see him. He wouldn't even ask her to do it. And with Mariah, I'm trying to figure out you always gotta weigh the pros and cons. I'm trying to figure out the pros. He got money. Okay, got it. But what are the cons? He ugly. He got over 6 kids. And he got baby mamas everywhere. The nigga was wearing skirts and knickerbockers before he went to jail. Right? And for me, if my man was wearing skirts and knickerbockers before he went in jail, I would think that he was in there partying every night. I would think that he was in there partying every night. And to think that he was in there sleeping with a CO, this makes these phone calls even worse because Young Thug is a millionaire, right? Young Thug is a millionaire who is in jail fucking a CO, and he couldn't get a cell phone? The nigga couldn't get a cell phone? My uncle, I have an uncle. Listen, the dick probably wasn't no good. My uncle ain't even 100 there. My uncle is not even 100 there. And that nigga went to jail and was calling us from jail. He had a cell phone in jail. Okay? And he ain't even 100 there. Some of y'all family members fucked up too. But you couldn't even get a cell phone in jail, and you can't be like, well, they was watching a nigga like a hawk. How was they watching him like a hawk and he was in here fucking a CO? How was they watching him like a hawk and he was in here fucking a CO? This is crazy. And them COs be wild. Them COs be wild. Because I have a family friend. It's a family friend. She had a son that's in jail. Her son is probably like 4 or 5 years older than me. And she had went to go visit him in jail. He wasn't in the county. He was like in Dayton somewhere. And when she came back from visiting him, we was at one of my aunt's houses. And she was talking about the visit from her son. And she just broke down. And she said that her son had told her that it was a CO in there that wanted to have sex with him. And he didn't want to have sex with her. And so she was fucking with him and like getting him in trouble. And she just broke down. And it's like when you in jail, it's almost like you don't got no rights. You get what I'm saying? Them wardens and stuff don't be giving a damn what's be going on with you when you in jail. They don't. And if Young Thug was smart enough, I would have been, Cause you know, niggas getting, I'm fucking the CEO. Mariah don't even know. Mariah don't even know. He all happy about this shit. They dropped them panties quicker than FedEx, right? But he could have played that like, man, this girl ain't here taking advantage of me. You get what I'm saying? I would have said that all on them calls. That girl was in there, you know what I'm saying? That girl was in there trying to take me, officer. She had me. She had me. Okay? But you remember, see them girls, you gotta, I feel like that we gotta have these COs and stuff. You gotta watch these COs because you remember y'all good girlfriend, Vicky. Remember what happened to Vicky? Baby, if I remember correctly, if y'all remember correctly, baby, Vicky, remember Vicky, I want to say they say that Vicky was getting ready to retire the next week. Remember that? Vicky was getting ready to retire the next week, baby. Vicky was getting ready to retire the next week, baby, and said she was in love, baby. Vicky went up there and got her man out of jail, baby. Put the man in the car, baby. Said that she was taking him to court, baby, and she went on the run with her man. She went on the run with her man, baby. Her jailbird, Vicky. But I'm not trying to be funny though. We could look at Vicky and tell there was a little Down syndrome going on, right? Put a 5 in the chat. Rest in peace, Vicky. Thought she was in love, girl. You was a lick. You was a lick, girl. Put a 7 in the chat if you see the little Downs. Put a 7 in the chat if you see a little Down syndrome in there. I see a little Down syndrome, baby. Or a 5 in the chat, whatever it is. You see content mastery? Baby, I don't see content mastery. She don't ride the bus that we ride, baby. She didn't ride the bus that we ride, baby. That's giving Down syndrome, baby. I don't know what it is, baby. They charged him with unaliving her. Baby, that was a part of the whole game. She got played. A sucker lick, right. A sucker lick. You know, I remember not too long ago when our good sisters or whatever, she had told us on another channel that because she was, I would never forget. She had told us that her ex-fiance was in jail. And I said, girl, did you know him before he went in? And she told me no. I said, wow. I can't believe she fell for it. You can't believe she fell for it. Girl. Leave girl. Girl. Baby, go and get you a man that's free. Go get you a man that's free. Y'all riding buses, go see niggas for what? Okay? So let's get back over here to Thug. Let's listen to what Thug got going on, okay? Another jail call has resurfaced. At the time, Young Thug is admitting to creeping with a correctional officer while locked up. What makes this work? He allegedly bragged Mariah had no clue, all while she was holding him down, showing up to court, repping him in interviews, and even pausing her show when he came home. Do y'all think Mariah would finally call it quits? But this is the thing with Mariah. Let me tell you something, Mimi. I'm not going to give you that. Mimi, let me tell you something. I don't feel sorry for Mimi. Also, remember Mariah, I feel like that Mariah is trying to, if she separate herself from him now, it ain't genuine. I feel like that she got a lot of backlash for being on that phone talking that shit about Glorilla Girl because you knew, if you didn't know that he was fucking with a CO officer, you knew that that girl was up there visiting him because they came out on Law and Crime before the nigga got out. Right, Monique? Right, S-Lover? What's the girl name? Let me pull her up. Y'all know that the girl was over there going to go visit him. Devin Haney, baby mama. Remember? Because to me, that's cheap. What's the girl name? Let me see. Devin Haney, baby mama. Remember, she was going up there to visit Lena. Not Lena Wade. Lena Saeed. Lena Saeed. Remember, she was up there visiting the nigga? Mariah don't care a damn dummy. She's not smart. Don't call her no damn Mariah Carey. Y'all don't remember Lena was up there visiting a nigga? Let me see. What is going on? Okay, let me see. Lena Saeed. Young Thug. Now, I don't think, now, if I remember correctly, I don't remember her up there. I don't remember Lena saying, am I your baby? I don't remember her saying that. But she definitely was up there visiting a nigga in jail. And not only was she visiting a nigga, the relationship, it was something serious going on. It was something serious going on because she was up there crying. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. She was up there crying. She had tears and stuff all in her eyes. There she go. There she go. That's love right there, baby. That's love. That's love. Cause Mariah was up there saying, "Daddy, am I your baby?" He probably called another nigga daddy in jail, girl. Remember, he had on knickerbockers. Real love, girl. You up there going to the prison and then you sit up here crying over a nigga? You're not smart. You're not smart in my Nene voice. You're crying over this gold. Right. And Mariah is slow. She could tell that she's slow. That's a pro. And her baby daddy, and she the one that got pregnant by Devin. And he bought her a push gift. I believe he bought her a black G-Wagon or something like that. I wish I would be crying over an inmate. That's right. I wish I would go visit an inmate. You could get locked up going to go visit an inmate. He had a whole dress on and baby tees. Yes, he had on the dress. Ain't a motherfucking way. This would be me. Wow, while he up there looking like Dale Gripple. But the host is coming to visit. The host is coming to visit. And you can't say that you was up there getting paid because they had his money, his accounts was frozen. Your daddy calling somebody else daddy in jail, girl. Yes, nigga look like a boiled peanut. My friend got locked up in college and I waited till he got out to go see him. Your friend, Desiree? Your friend? Mariah sings like she's slow. She talks like she's slow too. Okay, but let's listen to the phone call. Do we want to listen to the phone call? Let's listen to it. I want to see the CO. I want to see the CO.
Wow, I'm so P. Mariah don't even know. I mean, it bitch still fucking.
And the bitch still fucking.
Goddamn CO get the box quicker than the FedEx work.
Man, watch out.
They gonna be telling my business, man.
Wow. Okay. So then he had another bitch in jail calling him. Okay. He had another bitch in jail that called. A side chick call, talking about her heart when stuff was beating when he called her. Let's listen to this one, another one. Here we go.
Hello.
Sam, what you doing?
That's it laid down. Well, how you can
You at home?
Yeah, I'm at home.
What's up with you, baby? I miss your pin.
I don't know. I wasn't expecting your call. So my heart is beating fast right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy that I make you feel like that for sure.
Man,
Crazy.
I wonder what the fuck your heart gonna do when I see you.
Oh my god, I don't know. Know what I would do.
I wonder what
Oh my
do.
gosh. You said what?
I wonder what your shit gonna do when I see you.
I have no idea. Oh my gosh. It's ridiculous.
Girl.
Why do you think it's ridiculous?
I'm not trying to be funny and stuff, but why are we laughing about a nigga in jail? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is funny about my heart is beating? He'd have been like, why is it beating? Because nigga, you in jail. You being recorded. The fuck?
I like you.
I like you.
I mean, it's good, but like, it still happens. Like, what? For like 2 years.
Yeah, it's definitely been 2 years.
That's crazy.
Yes. When you plan on having kids? Like what age?
And you get out?
Girl. Tell you.
But, man, watch out.
When you come home, I have kids.
Yeah.
I got What? Like, the thing is, girl, we don't even know when if he coming home. We don't even know if he coming home. He's in jail for a RICO. Right? We're not planning on having kids. Nigga, you got enough. You got enough fucking kids. You want more? Give me more. Give me more. No. Okay? You want to have kids. Mariah, girl. Girl. Okay? Why would you have kids with a gym? Just stand up, stupid. You know what I'm saying? Where the money at, though? What the money that you had stashed? What the money that you had stashed? And then, Mariah, there was an out for you because I had listened to another phone call. They said he was telling Wham or somebody that they had some bitch was in his condo and was taking pictures and stuff in his condo. And you know the hoes and stuff. You know, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have. I hope. Let me not say that because y'all gonna feel like I'm sounding like Chris Brown or Drake or somebody like that or whatever. I just feel like that when some people come on or they come over, right? You got to take their cell phone because hoes that get you caught up coming over here, they taking pictures and stuff, and then you go to jail and stuff. They thinking that you gone for life and they want some internet clout, right? They want to be posted by the shade room. They're like, oh, she was in this condo, so the girl posted some photos and stuff in the condo, and Mariah's still in there holding the nigga down, calling the nigga, talking about, am I your baby? He got 7 fucking kids, girl. Right, have these hoes in check. Don't be heavy. What my girl say? What Teacher Moses say? You better get that bitch told tonight. If I got locked up, I want people to visit me. I would want people to visit me too. But I know I ain't going to go visit nobody, child. Not in jail. Not in jail. Okay? What else did he do? Oh, so I was able to listen to the whole interview that he did when he went over there. The thing, listen, I don't care what y'all say, Young Thug is a snitch to me. Thugger is a snitch to me. He's a snitch. Okay? Thugger went and did a police he went over there. He was not arrested and went over there and he went talking to the laws. He was not arrested. He came in there and gave information. Okay? Y'all like to switch stuff up. Young Thug volunteered to give an interview with the police, and he was in there breaking down lyrics. He was in there saying where the beef between Wayne and Baby started, etc. Right? And it doesn't matter to me if his name showed up on anybody's paperwork or not. You are cooperating with the authorities, and you are helping them piece the case together. To me, that qualifies as you being a snitch. To me. Like, I feel like that, to me, that qualifies with you being a snitch. Why you so quick to call people a rat, what you did, that to me, that qualifies for you being the snitch. And I also feel like that Young Thug them look like flunkies. Because the beef between Wayne and Baby, their relationship is too deep for anybody else to be trying to get in it and choose sides. Right? Wayne said that he been knowing Baby and been, Baby raised him. And they've been together since he was 11 years old. They kissing in the mouth and shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting in between no shit like that. And what I also think is just so crazy is that when you are doing criminal activity, let's just say me and Ancient Soul did some criminal activity together. If me and Ancient Soul did some criminal activity together, that's supposed to go to the grave. If we did some criminal activity together, I'm not telling my brother, I'm not telling my homeboy, I'm damn sure not about to rap about it in a song, right? I'm not going to go do no interview in front of Vlad. Like, I'm not going to go do none of that. And this is what y'all do. And then be talking about, what do y'all mean? I just feel like when y'all do crime or y'all homeboys and stuff do crime, that is supposed to be gone to the grave. Everybody don't need to know that. That is stupid. This nigga literally sitting up here, when he was sitting down with Bank, he was telling Bank like crimes that his brother did and what his homeboys and stuff did. Do y'all think that the laws ain't going to go and open these cases back up and see what's going on? That's crazy. And I'm being honest with y'all, I don't see Gunna as a snitch. I don't see Gunna as a snitch. Listen, I don't give a damn what Thug bought. I don't give a damn what Thug say. Thug said out of his own mouth. He said there was 3 million pages front and back of Discovery without Gunna's name on it. Okay? So to me, I feel like Thug should have been telling the laws he ain't got nothing to do with it. Release him. Release him. He ain't got nothing to do with it. Listen, Gunna spent 7 months in jail. How did Gunna spend 7 months in jail and my name is not on the paperwork? And all he had to do was say that YSL is not a gang? I mean, YSL is a gang? Y'all niggas throwing up gang signs. What you want me to do? I'm telling. They a gang. What are you talking about? Y'all are throwing up gang signs. What are we talking about? This is silly. It's stupid. I'm telling. I don't see Gunna as a snitch. Thug trying to change the narrative of Gunna snitching, but he's giving the phone number to the popo. Tried to destiny swap with Gunna and take that man's life. Gunna was at the MTV Awards. And Freddie Gibbs ended up taking a picture of him. Or like taking a video and ended up saying, Gunna, we see you. Like, I don't, man. To me, what I feel, the stuff that Gunna and Thug got going on, to me, is I can say I don't see him as a snitch, but to me, ultimately, that is between Gunna and Thug. I wouldn't be making any comments about, like, I'm talking about it now on YouTube, but I'm just saying in my real life, in my everyday life, if I met Gunna, I wouldn't be like, oh, he's a snitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't even really see him as a snitch. I didn't have nothing to do with that. The stuff that y'all talking about, you lucky I was in there for 7 months. Y'all niggas lucky I was in there for 7 months. Okay? Then Thug was saying that, I mean, he's crazy. I think that Young Thug thinks that he's more than what he is, too. Okay? He says, Young Thug, this is J. Cole for not doing songs with NBA Youngboy. Also says Andre 3000 has never put any rappers on. Nigga, this is the crazy thing. The only song I know by Young Thug, I can only tell you one song by Young Thug. And the song is called The London with Young Thug, J. Cole. He's saying this is J. Cole, but nigga, the only song I know by you got J. Cole in it. J. Cole gives the first verse of the song with Travis Scott. That's the only song by Young Thug that I know. You love that song, Desiree? Me too. Got me a chick. That's the only song I know. It's probably the only Young Thug song I like. Go Crazy. That's the only song I know. So for him to say that is crazy to me. And I honestly and truthfully, I didn't even know that the London was a hotel until my homegirl told me. They got one in LA. I didn't even know it was a hotel. Andre gave birth to all you niggas. What the fuck is he talking? Right. The South got something to say. Come on, Richie, tell the truth. Oh, those are the name of the song, Got to Check and Go Crazy. Oh, I never know. I'm not saying I just ain't never heard him. If I heard him, I didn't know it was him. But the only song that I got by Young Thug on my phone is The London. Now that's the shit. I love everything about that song. Go Crazy was good. I'm sad it was a pandemic when it dropped. So now Thug don't have hits. I didn't say that, GGR. I just said the only song that I know. I never said that he don't got no hits. I never said that. Go Crazy was good. I'm sad it dropped in the pandemic when it dropped. I remember when Fannie. You remember when Fannie had got them in trouble? You remember when Gorilla Grip got them in trouble? You know, y'all call her Fannie. I call her Gorilla Grip. I call her Gorilla Grip because you know they say that she got Gorilla Grip on that thing, baby. I used to go to the London Hotel in LA. Chloe's dad, the hairdresser, has a salon there. What? He is that a song that he got? I don't know. I finally saw a whatchamacallit video today. Doja Cat video for Jealous Type. It looked like the Mary. Her video kind of reminded me of Mary Jane's Girls in My House video. That's what it kind of looked like to me. It was giving, ooh, in my house. It gives like an 80s vibe. He came on the way to school this morning. Who came? He came on the way to, okay. City Girls for Chris Brown. Child, they still together. Remember she took him to the scene of the daughter's traffic stop? Child, they still together. Who shelves? Pass me the hookah, thief on the night. Pick up the phone, thugger got hits. I didn't say that he didn't have no hits, baby. I didn't say that. Man, watch out. What pulls my teeth? Good boy, you know that lady that played Nicole in Beyond the Gates played the lead girl in Carl Thomas's Summer Rain video. You got to tell me which one is Nicole, because I haven't watched Beyond the Gates in a minute. Eat the booties like groceries. Fonnie Gorilla Girl. Oh yeah, Fonnie is Gorilla Girl. Child, they still together. Remember, she took him to the scene of her daughter's traffic stop. Oh, Chef's Fanny Gorilla Girl. You think she's still with the man? I think Beyonce is going the same route as Doja for her third album. Well, Brianna, that would be her, Sabrina, and Doja. Her, Sabrina, and Doja. Are these songs that charted or just hood classics? You know, baby, you get it. These kids get a hit song and they say they superstars. The oldest daughter that was married to Ted. The oldest daughter that was married to Ted. Okay. The one who posed for Playboy. Child, if someone don't tell me the songs he got, I couldn't name them off the roof. I'm just saying, Stacey Dash was in it. I don't know. Stacey Dash was in Summer Rain. The light-skinned therapist. Okay, the one who posed for Playboy. She was over there bucket naked. Yes, she was. Shout out to the girls that posed nude for Playboy. You know, Garcelle posed nude for Playboy, but it wasn't memorable. It wasn't memorable, y'all. But boy, who did you think leaked these phone calls? I heard Young Thug paid to have them removed. Well, he said in that interview that he said in an interview with Bank that when stuff had started getting leaked, when the trial was going on, and or right after the trial, and they put a stop to it. So he said whoever got the stuff and is leaking it, that they been had it. They've been had it. But I just wish they just put it all out at one time. I wish they just put it all out at one time. Garcelle ain't no Vanessa Williams. Vanessa Williams imposed for Playboy. Vanessa Williams just got naked because she wanted to. But do y'all want some tea? Let me give y'all some tea real quick. Lena Waithe has a show called Hillman Grad. Let me see. Let me see the name of the show so I can get it right. Get it right, get it tight. Get it right, get it right, get it tight. Okay, now she has a show called Hillman Grad. That's the name of it. Lena Waithe has a show called Hillman Grad. And she had interviewed Tisha Campbell Martin. Well, we can take the Martin off because she ain't married to him no more, right? Yeah, Young Thug swear he was a superstar, right? Did LaToya Jackson's Playboy cover sell more than Garcelle? Did LaToya Jackson pose for Playboy? But see, Garcelle didn't show her puss. Garcelle didn't show the puss. Really, Nicole posed nude? I gotta go see that. Yes, Nicole posed nude and she showed the puss. Nicole, with them big old titties, Nicole right? Yeah, she did it, and she showed the puss. And Stacey Dash did Playboy too and posed nude. I didn't know that LaToya did it, JW. But when we saw Vanessa Williams, she wasn't on Playboy. She just had posed nude. She said that one of her friends had wanted to do some pictures, but you know, she had some bulldagging. Vanessa Williams' pictures was very bulldagger-ish. It was like bulldagger erotica, right? Oh, GGR said she can't show the pussy. They don't move that out. Young Thug looks like he'll stain your pussy. Oh, I thought Garcelle showed boobs and coming to America in the jacuzzi. No, TT, I don't think so. But she definitely showed some boobs. She definitely showed the girls and giving Vanessa Williams the hairy pussy. So was Stacey Dash. So was Lisa Rinna. So was what is the girl name that owned the Lakers before they sold them? Jeannie Buss. Jeannie Buss was over there. Her pussy was over there hairy too. But they say that was the 80s. That's the old school shit. At least that's what I hear. That's that old school shit. But Tisha Campbell Martin did that. So I don't know if y'all ever watched. I just heard about that Lena Waithe had this show last week, and I've been trying to catch up on some of them. And so she did the interview with Tisha Campbell Martin. I guess it was she did the interview with Tisha Campbell Martin. And Latoya's is hairy too. To me, that give up. Is that maybe that's a new school thing in me, or maybe it's a thing in the South that always give me unkept. But so I guess it's different from different people because I heard a conversation in a barbershop. They were saying they don't want no bald head pussy. You know what I'm saying? Just give the girl pussy, the bald head pussy. You know what I'm saying? Shaved pussy. But they say the hair carries funk. The thing is, I done heard niggas talk. I done heard niggas clown girls with hair on the pussy. And then, you know, I guess you could just never be satisfied. I guess it's to the person's preference. Because you done heard somebody, they'll clown the pussy if it's bald headed, and then they'll clown the pussy if it's too much hair. I don't know. But my homegirl told me, she said, I know, she said what keeps me, she said that she doesn't, so my homegirl told me that she know she ain't fucking a nigga if she ain't shaved. And so when she go out on dates and stuff, and you know when it gets close to the time where you gotta start, where you might want to start giving it up, like the 4th or 5th date, she'll purposely not shave so she won't have to sleep with the nigga. She could just say no, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. No, you get what I'm saying? Because she said if she shaves, she'll fuck her. But she don't want nobody to see her unshaved. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. But Tisha Campbell was on. I don't know, y'all like this nigga crazy. A bald fade, right? I ain't never had no night clown a bald put. I ain't never heard no nigga clown the bald put. They do. They say, does nobody want no baby pussy? And it was one of them rappers said they like it better when it's funky too. But Tisha Campbell, so she asked you about your career. Let me pull it up. She go through all of your credits, like all of the TV shows you've been on, all of the TV shows you've been on, all of the movies and stuff you've been in. And so she was doing it with Tisha Campbell Martin. And she asked Tisha Campbell Martin about School Days. And you know, in School Days, she played Jane Tucson. She played Jane Tucson in School Days. She played Giselle Bryant, right? She said that Jane Tucson, guess who was supposed to play Jane Tucson in School Days? Vanessa Williams was supposed to play Jane Tucson in School Days. She said she don't remember exactly why Vanessa didn't play the role, but she was set to play that role. And I guess Tisha Campbell was gonna be Jasmine Guy. Jasmine Guy's character or something like that. But yes, Vanessa Williams was supposed to play Jane Tucson. Baby, that would have been a movie. That would have been a movie right there, baby. It was still a movie. It would have still been a movie. But could Vanessa Williams sing "I Don't Want to Be Alone Tonight"? I don't want to be alone tonight. Ah. Tisha had the better voice. I remember she said that before. Tisha was also a bit younger. Everyone else as well, so she felt bullied on set, but Jasmine had her back. Who did she feel bullied by, TT? She could absolutely sing that? Okay. Vanessa Williams ain't. Vanessa Williams can't really sing to me. I like her though. I like some of her songs, but she ain't just really no songstress. But I like "Welcome to the Comfort Zone." Ooh, when you need to be loved like you need to be. That's the shit. I remember she said. I don't remember her saying that Vanessa could get the job done vocally. Mm. She never said who, but it was some commentary track on the original DVD I used to watch every week. Okay, it worked great. I can't say anybody else playing that role. She sing like a long singer. I like what is the name of the song? I like Comfort Zone and I like Work to Do. You got work to do? I don't like work to do. I like Comfort Zone and Come Running Back. Come running back to you. I like that. Then you think about love, all the good love I gave to you. I won't come running. I got work to do. Who cares what men's like? Vanessa Williams, Save the Best for Last was a good song, but the song she had with Brian McKnight was good too. Brian McKnight is canceled, and I don't even believe in canceling nobody. No, I'm playing. I got work to do. I got a job, baby. I don't know if Vanessa could have hit that note. She barely hit a note on Johnson Family Vacation. I believe that Felicia say, I'll be dreaming, dreaming. Vanessa give me, can we have real talk? Don't get mad at me. Vanessa give me that I don't really got time for you nigga movies. That's what she be giving me every time I see her on the screen in the black movie. It be giving, I don't got time for these nigga movies. That's what it gives me. That's what she be giving me. She wants to be Shantae Moore so bad. Canceled in your house, but him and R. Kelly still plays through my speakers. Well, no, R. Kelly is a constant. R. Kelly is a constant. But Pebble stole Girlfriend from Vanessa Williams. I don't think that Vanessa could have did nothing with no girlfriend, child. Come on now. Vanessa couldn't do nothing with Girlfriend. Vanessa couldn't do nothing with no girlfriend. Why did you let him treat you so bad? She played the hell out of Terry and Soul Food. Yes, she did do that. But see, did you call Vivica A. Fox Hillman grad? Vivica A. Fox said that Vanessa Williams was never really on set. See, it's giving I'm a diva. It's giving I'm a diva. She was never really on set. See, can't nobody ever say why Vanessa Williams wasn't here and why Vanessa Williams wasn't now. She probably was chasing some white man. But Vivica Fox say that she was never really on set, and it was easy for her and Nia Long to gang up on her when they was acting because she was never really on set. That's what she said. That's what I heard. Well, she did play a diva in a Christmas movie. Now that was a good movie too. She did play. Didn't she play Ebony Scrooge? Pebble's always taking something, money, royalties, credit. Yes, she do always taking something. But boy, do you think that Candy will get inspired by Ciara and officially make Kayla a Burris? Cameron, gone with that bullshit now. Candy killed me with that shit. She always be like, I be telling my oldest daughter's girl, who Riley? Vanessa put out a music video last year and she was dancing in it. Baby, I saw Green Girl. I saw a picture. It was a picture going around of Vanessa Williams last year, baby. And I saw that picture. I got on my knees and prayed, baby. I thought she was on her way up out of here. I say, my God. I did. That Pepper was always stealing something. Or a nigga too. Money, royalties, credits, niggas. She was method acting. Terry didn't fuck with the family, so Vanessa was following suit. No, Brianna, she wasn't method acting. She give me nasty. Vanessa Williams didn't speak to Babyface for years of the Girlfriend because it was promised to her. But Amy J, I don't think that she could have did nothing with Girlfriend. I really don't think that she would have did nothing to Girlfriend, and I don't think that it would have made and break her career. I think that she did have a fairly successful music career. Don't get him started on what? Vanessa is Ugly Betty is the best. No, QD. I thought that she was good on that show that got canceled with Pam. It was women who. It was based off The View. Remember, it was on VH1. I think they had it on VH1. It was only one season. And I just knew they was coming back. Star Jones made the show, but it was loosely based off The View. It was her. It was Vanessa Williams. It was Tashina Arnold. And I can't think of who else was on it. But it was a very good show. It was a very good show. She really did good. And Vanessa was playing Barbara Walters. Called Barbara Walters. She was playing Barbara Walters. You know she loved to play a white woman, child. Her role on Ugly Betty was great. Mama Joyce would have a fit. Don't put no ideas in Todd's head. Candy said that they had to put everything. Star Jones show. Yeah, but what's the name of the show? Vanessa is great in Bougie Black Boule roles. Mm-hmm. Y'all gonna drag Candy every live. Candy said that they had to shut down all the OLGs and keep just one of them. You missed that? No, baby, Star Jones did a good show. All her European jeans came in with force when I saw that pic. Oh. Ow. Oh. Y'all gonna drag Candy every live? I'm not dragging Candy. You know I love Candy. What show was that? Let me pull it up real quick. Let me see. I watched that show every day that it came on. Let me see. I used to get off work and let me see. Star Jones, Vanessa Williams. Daytime Divas. That's the name of it. Here you go. What's good, Monique King? Here you go. Yeah, there was only one season. That was the shit. So Candy fired Candy in the game. Mm-hmm. So the orange, okay. Daytime Divas sound like a flop. It did flop, but I thought it was a good show. I think that we got to give shows more than one season. Now y'all see that camera on them. See, this is what I'm talking about. Leave shit alone. I feel like Paid in Full is a motherfucking classic, right? Now they about to give the show to 50 Cent and he about to do some type of BMF bullshit with it. Let the shit go. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, but it's a lot of more story. It's a lot of more story to tell about the Paid in Full story, right? But I feel like that we should just let I feel like our classics and stuff, we got to let that go. That Paid in Full was flawless. Paid in Full was flawless. Let that shit go. Let that shit go. I'm with Dame Dash. Leave the shit alone, man. 50 Cent is obsessed with drug shows. That's all. That's because black people are obsessed with them. Right? Let the classics be it. That nigga, that's a classic. Don't judge my mama. Y'all better not jump on my mama. My mama took us to go see Paid in Full, baby. I think that my mama used to be like, I'm going to the movies and shit. I ain't got no babysitter. Y'all come on. But I remember going to go see Paid in Full. I didn't even know what it was. I ain't know what it was. I ain't know what it was. Can we have real talk? Can we have real talk? Okay. You remember on Paid in Full when the sister boyfriend was sitting at the table? And what is his name in the movie? Let me pull it up. Okay, question. Y'all remember on Paid in Full when the sister? Yeah, he could redo Belly. He could redo Belly. You know, Tion was in there. I'm over 50. Blair, you over 50? I did not know that. All of the hype over Diddy Doc, he was gonna make and nothing. And after his baby mama out here doing what she did for $2 million whores, he's trash to me now. Calvin, thank you, Kayla. Yeah, I remember when Calvin was sitting at the table after he came from outside selling drugs, and he started counting the money, and he was like, "Man, we're gonna." And the mama was in there cooking. The mama was over there slaving over the stove, and she was getting ready to cook the food. And he was like, "Come on, let's go." And she was like, "What?" Because the girl, you see, the girl really wanted to go. She was trying to act stupid, like, "What? I mean, we eating here." And he said, "I want something else." And she was like, "You go outside, Calvin, and she'll be out there with you." You would have left with your man, or you would have made that nigga eat your mama food? You would have left with your man. Let me know in the chat what y'all would have did. Would you would have left with your man, or you would have ate your mama food? Thank you for the super chat, Stacey M. She said, "Hey, GGABOR, happy Tuesday. Sending all my love and appreciation." Thank you for the super chat, Stacey M. I appreciate it. And tell the truth, we're not gonna judge y'all. We not gonna judge y'all. He better eat that food. Girl, I would have left. Right. I would have left Brianna shit. I would have left. Bye, mama. I don't want to eat this shit. I want to be wined and dined. This nigga getting ready to go to jail, girl. You would have left with your man. Y'all just like me. That's my mama child. We would have been swallowed up. How old was the sister supposed to be in that movie? Kayla, she looked like she was grown. I mean, she was getting ready to go with her man because her mama said that she could go. She'll be outside. Her mama didn't say, well, you can go now. Because the nigga was like, come on. He didn't say, mama, can we go? You know, can I take her out? You know what I'm saying? And the mama was over there taking the money too. Don't be no fool. The mama was over there taking the money. But I feel like I would have killed if I was playing what's my girl name? Elise Neal. I would have killed Ace myself. Remember when Calvin and his homeboys they came over there and robbed where they held the money at, where Elise Neal character was at, and the safe and shit was all over there in the house. And the nigga sitting up there talking about there ain't no money in here, and this nigga got me in here tied up on this motherfucking bed face down. And you talking about ain't no money in here, and I know it's money in here, baby. I'd have jumped off the bed and said, give me the gun, I'd kill this nigga myself. The fuck you mean? Shit, I would have gave a nigga the safe, take the safe. But in real life, that's a true story. But the real life, they said it was like 7 people that was in their house dead. In real life. Oh, yeah. In real life, they said it was like 7 people up in their house that was dead. You gonna eat your mama food, Amy J? Girl gone. Penelope, what you mean? How old was the sister? I don't know how old she was supposed to be. But yeah, child would have been swallowed up. Richie, have you ever seen Paid in Full? I just think they need to leave that alone. I really got a good mind to write 50 Cent. I feel like if we all band together and become a community, we could tell him to leave that one alone. Was Octavia Spencer the other lady in the house? Kayla 11. I gotta go look and see. Was she the? Now I know she was one of the. I know Octavia Spencer was in there on Big Mama's house. She was one of the women in the house on Big Mama's house when Pam was having the baby. Remember, Pam was in Big Mama's house and she had a baby. Now I don't know if Octavia was one of the women in the house, but you know, these people be getting little roles and stuff before they make it big. So I don't know, but I don't remember Octavia Spencer being in there. I don't remember Octavia now. She could go because he was paying all the bills. Yeah, the mama was still taking the money. Money making Mitch. Yes, baby, that was a true story. Money making Mitch. Baby, when I remember the first time I seen that movie, and he said, what, they found Sonny and Regina Hall and looked and said, no, they found Mitch, girl. Because, you know, I don't know nothing about the story. When I tell you, baby, my heart damn near dropped. Could you imagine? But that is the reality for some people. You know, everybody, like sometimes, you know, a family member can have a car accident and everybody, I've never seen it one of these days, I'm going to watch it. Desiree, what? I'm taking your black card. You ain't seen Paid in Full? My God. That was a good movie. Hey, Versi, what's good? Money making Mitch. Cameron did a good job. Richie, well, you in Trinidad, my nigga. You in Trinidad. I've seen only bits and pieces. It's a good movie, though. I wouldn't lie to you. Same Desiree. So, and Denise Mine, you ain't seen it either? I haven't either, but I'm Puerto Rican. I'm taking your Puerto Rican card. There's some Puerto Ricans in the movie. I haven't either. I haven't seen it I didn't see it until I was 24. Man, I love Wood Harris as Ace. I don't know. I love his mannerism. He's a good actor. He did good in that movie, man. That was a good movie. Him, Mekhi Phifer, Cameron, everybody in that movie. That was a good movie. Cameron played himself. It was a good movie, Oscar worthy. It was. Now hold on. I've seen a lot of hood classes. I just haven't seen that one. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Richie, don't do me that. Don't do me that. Makai did good too. Y'all, Makai did good. Makai did good. What other hood classes have you seen? Let me know, Richie. Makai from Clockers. Makai from, yes, Makai was in Clockers. They all did. Yeah, it was not a bad performance in there. Let's watch it tonight. I don't even know what it's on. I remember when I was green, a dude turned on Paid in Full and sold drugs in front of me. I was like, bitch, I need, and I'm out. I was like, bitch, I'm a need and I'm out. That's why nobody felt when Alpo got popped a couple of years back. That's why I don't get in the street ish now. We've seen those movies. Right, Alicia? I love Paid in Full. I watched it last month because it was on Tubi. Was it free? Above the Rim. Don't Be a Menace. What is Don't Be a Menace? Richie? What is Don't Be a Menace? You mean menace to society? Don't Be a Menace is Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. So did you mean menace to society? Waiting to Exhale is not a hood classic. Waiting to Exhale is a classic. It ain't a hood classic. Maria Shriver watched that too. Oh, GGABOR watch party would be cute. I haven't seen 90% of classic black movies, but Paid in Full is good. Right. Who else released a Young Thug tape was because he posted the who over released the Young Thug tape because he posted after DA. He always should. Oh, that would be a good reason to. Isn't that a comedy? Yeah, Don't Be a Menace to South Central is drinking your juice in the hood. Definitely seen Belly. Yes, God, I've seen Belly opening scene a couple of times. They was playing. Wait a minute. They was playing. What were they playing? Steady. Are you ready? Are you ready? What's going on? However do you want it? However. There was ads. No, ma'am. See, they ain't paying. They don't play the movie. Remember they used to wear. Set It Off out on USA, and they would never play the cuss word. If Frankie ain't saying, what is the fucking procedure when you have a gun to your head? If she's not saying that, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. However do you want it? However. I believe I've been hearing that for years. It's good. It's good. Non-blacks be saying that Savannah line from Wayne to Excel like they seen this shit. Right. They don't even be knowing what they be saying. But it's a classic. That's a classic. That's a classic. Well, I'm not like you. Where I go? That's a good man, Savannah. Or they be saying, where I go? What she say? That's a good man, Savannah. And she said, I'm not like you, Gloria. I need somebody to hold me. I need somebody to hold me. Even if it is a damn lie. Yeah, I need the cuss word so I can really feel what's going on. But you know what I felt? You remember the first scene of Set It Off when she was like, Darnell, stop playing. That nigga say, playing? Bitch, you think I'm in here playing? Girl, what do you mean? That nigga say, playing? Bitch, you think I'm in here playing? This nigga in here with a gun. Girl. And shot that woman right in front of her. Yes, she did, baby. The whites also love to say, bye, Felicia. I need that money. TT wouldn't have got no money from me. I wouldn't give a fuck what y'all saying. I promise to God. TT would have got enough money to get her baby out of the CPS system. But other than that, she wouldn't have got no money from me. See, TT could have at least been the getaway driver. Right? She could have been a getaway driver, but that's old doofy bitch. She probably would have been stopping at red lights and shit. But TT could have at least been the getaway driver. Take the what and leave at what, Richie? Don't Be a Menace to South Central by drinking your juice in the hood. You know every line? I know every line too. I never seen set it off. JW, you gone with your bullshit. I know you's a fucking lie. I need cuss words. Can't forget Kenya's line on one of your line on. You haven't danced with me all night. Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen a movie called Shadows? Now that's a Caribbean black classic. Yeah, I've seen Shadows. Of course I've seen Shadows. Teddy Brookshot was always in my city. He tried to holler at me when I was like 16. He was like 80. Love Shadows. I need that money. I hate it barely. Take the wood and leave the wood, Richie. Bernie, when her husband said that he's not taking her to New York party. You don't even offer me a glass of water, sister. And you know, Richie, she improv that. She put that in herself. Right. Do something, earn your pay. Right. What is the fucking procedure? That was a scary scene. TT hands down. And then the stupid ass bitch sitting up there looking at Jada while she on the bus and shit. You know what I'm saying? Running toward Jada, making me hot. Girl. Dead asshole. TT was dead weight, literally. And then TT got her stupid ass. That's why she got shot. TT the first one put the motherfucking gun down when the laws come in. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. And I'm just letting you know right now. Okay? Let's just say me, Nneka, Amy, Desiree, and Rob J in the city robbed the bank. If I'm driving the car, and I'm just being real with you, if I'm driving the car, one of y'all might lose an arm, one of y'all might lose a leg. I'm gonna try to get away from the laws before we get caught. They not just gonna be like, put their lights on and I'm gonna pull the car over. Right? Before they take us down, we're gonna get into a couple of wrecks. We're gonna ride until the wheels fall off. If I'm driving. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I'm talking about. You can't do crime with everybody. See, some of y'all green. When they did Balboa Savings and Loans, and they was in there and the laws was outside, a lot of y'all would have got out the car and just would have went and gave yourself to the laws. Right? Bitch, I'm driving through the window. We're gonna try to get away if we going down, they're gonna say like that was the last resort. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all, we're gonna lose a couple of eyes, we're gonna lose some arms, we're gonna have about 3 fingers on one hand. Our toes gonna be looking like Nikki Hilton. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be fucked up. But what I'm saying is I'm not going to jail. Right? We're gonna ride that car until the wheels fall off. I'm not just giving up without no fight. You get what I'm saying? Right, Brianna, you at least gotta try. What the fuck y'all doing? That's why when the laws came in, I felt Cleo. This nigga coming in here giving y'all speeches and shit, and y'all putting y'all guns down. What the fuck are y'all doing? Right? The fuck are y'all doing, bitch? Pick the guns up. And TT got her stupid ass. She done put the gun on the floor and done stood straight up. Get your girl, this bitch out of here. You so Cleo and be crippled in jail? Yes, baby. We gotta go. We gotta at least try. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Could y'all at least say, man, watch out. You ain't about that life, boy. Shit. Girl, please, I'd have been, if Charlie would have been sitting in the driver's seat pulling the car out, I'd be like, bitch, what you doing? Drive! Right, Shannon, you done made it this far. Shit, who? I'll buy you a new leg in Bali, but I'm fighting my way out. Right, girl. Shit, we gotta, bitch, who about to go to jail for the rest of their life? Bitch, Denise might say, I'm out. Right, you might as well, you already in deep, right. We at least gotta try. You're not just gonna be pulling me over and I'm gonna stop the car. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, baby. How I'm gonna play spades in jail with no hands? Felicia, we ain't going to jail. That's why we getting away. We ain't going to jail. Yeah, no, the four of us will definitely make it out. Right. I'm definitely not riding because damn near all they ass dead. That's why I stay on the sidewalk. Shit. They were she talking about think. Girl. Because, you know, TT would have got her stupid ass out the car and been like, okay, officers, we was robbing. Excuse me, girl. And then she gonna seek the baby. Then TT, girl, get the whining bitch out of here. Gonna put the baby. I had to bring her with me, girl. You can get this baby to somebody else. And then y'all hid the money at work. Y'all hid the money at work. What? What? Y'all hid the money at work. You could have hid the money in the event at your own goddamn house. You feel me? You could have hid the money at an event at your own house. You hid the money in an event at work. Baby, I would have already killed Luther fucking with my motherfucking money. I promise to God, I would have killed the nigga. I'd have just walked in the room and killed the nigga. And killed the bitch too. Where my money at? I felt Cleo. Y'all tripping. What is all this? Jewelry and crystal and shit. You done bought with my motherfucking money. Shit. Dumb assholes. Done hid the money at work. Done hid the money at work. Girl. They ride with the money at work. Right, hiding the money at work. Right. She pissed me off with that damn baby. But see, girl, you could have had to, girl. My thing is, y'all should have had the eyes on the baby the whole time, though. Sometimes you got to bring the baby to work. But wait a minute. Castoni brother was already dead at the time, huh? Mm-hmm. Somebody could have watched that baby. So but that must be a sacrifice. Push your CD to the front. Ooh, right, making money. Hard money at work is crazy. What a clip. What? Cleo stayed in the whole car shop. Why they didn't hide it there? Right. But that girl would have found that, she didn't ever talk throughout the whole movie. Cleo girlfriend didn't talk throughout Ursula. Ursula didn't talk the whole movie. I thought that she was deaf. He went on a good spree. Yes, he did. Not even a second thought. That boss would have been dead. Oh, girl, please. Thelma Fry wasn't here for TT. Who is Thelma Fry? Luther did the right thing and fired the job expeditiously. Shit, my ex was on the run. I pulled to a part of the east side, and the people in the apartments were telling me to pull up, and he got in the car. Shit, my ex is on the run. I pulled to some apartments on the east side, and the people in the apartments were telling me where to pull up, and he got in the car. And what did you do, Charlene? We don't do crimes with parents. Don't do crimes with parents. Now, TT baby ain't got no mama and no aunties. But see, oh boy, I see. Now they could have made a part two. They too old now. They could have got Blair Underwood character could have went and got TT baby and went in Mexico with Stoney, and they could have been Bonnie and Clyde. He ain't even from Acorn, right? The dude who played Jada's brother was also always so fine to me, an underrated '90s heartthrob. Let me go see what you're talking about, because I think I hear some bullshit. Let me stream. Set it off. You didn't get in. Don't you tell me not to go off on you. Let me see, what is his name? His name was Stevie Newsom. Okay, Chaz Shepard. He played in The Temptations. He played. I've never really seen him before. He played in Luke Cage. Wow. The Color Purple. Mm. Mm. Okay, Chaz Lamar Shepard. Let's see. Let's see what you're talking about. No. Y'all walking? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I think I can kind of see what's going on a little bit. Oh, wow. Okay, I can see it a little bit. I can see it. Man, watch out. I can see it from back in the day. I can see it from back in the day. I drove off him in the car. My heart was beating so fast. I told him to never put me in no shit like that again. And did y'all get away? So you was ride or die. So you was ride or die. I don't know about now, but back in the day, I loved his smile. Last time, indeed, he was with Derwin knocks him out in the episode of the game. I've been saying, watch out too much. My kid's tired of me. I remember him as Kim Parker's boyfriend. He was on the game, LOL, and Yes, the Temptations. Yeah. Okay, let me see. But yeah, Set It Off was one of my favorite movies. Terry Wiggs from the game. I've never seen. I don't, baby. If honestly and truthfully, I don't remember the name. But I knew that was my girl. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, my girl Jill. She was bowdy bowdy. I knew that was my girl from Babs. I knew that was my girl from Babs. I did know that. Let me think. But Vivica did Hillman grad. Good boy. Last night I overnighted the Fruity Pebbles protein powder from Amazon and got some soy making it so good. I was sad when I finished drinking it. I wanted more. Oh, I'm so happy that you liked it. I'm telling you, it was good. What kind of soy milk did you use? Vanilla? And see, that's why I'm telling you too, Desiree. Listen, I love my people, but if they get to saying they boycott Amazon, they on their own. Okay? Because you can't overnight no shit. Sometimes you could, if you get the shit early enough, you can get it the same day. I mean, let's be real now. And speaking of that, I had wanted to talk about Tabitha Brown. I guess I'm gonna talk about the bitch. I mean, I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow. What did you think? I guess I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow. I'm gonna talk about vanilla organic Publix brand. Okay, yeah, I got the vanilla one too. Yeah, I ordered the cinnamon cereal. I'm gonna get that one when I run out of this. I'm gonna get that one when I run out of this one. When I run out of this one, I'm gonna get that one. I ordered it in the bed last night and it was here before I got up. See what I'm saying? They trying to boycott Amazon every time I go on mute. Bro, I don't know what y'all talking about, man. Watch out. We boycott Amazon, man. Watch out. Watch out. Boycott it for what? Make it make sense. Are you going to talk to us about Kelly Price cussing us out? She didn't cuss me out. It was so all I didn't even. Somebody had sent it to me, and I didn't even watch what she was over there talking about with her mean ass. Man, watch out. Ain't nobody worried about Kelly. I work for them, man. Watch out. Right. 4 a.m. delivery. It helps people trying to get some money on the side too by doing the deliveries. Right. Watch out. Man, watch out. I ain't boycotting Amazon. Now, right. What did Tabitha do? I'm pissed off at Tabitha because Tabitha had did a thing on Instagram. This is why I'm upset with Tabitha. I feel like a lot of times people like Tabitha forget their privilege, right? So I feel like Tabitha did like a thing online telling like people who are entrepreneurs and stuff they should get a job and that they got good ideas and this and stuff like that, whatever. But you need a job, you need to do this, you need to do that. And I think that's a slap in the face to people who were trying to support her when people were trying to boycott Target. I've seen a lot of people. I know I was one of them, and there was a lot of people saying, "Yeah, but what about the black people that got businesses at Target?" that was trying to help her out. You get what I'm saying? And so for you to say that with the privilege that you have to these other people, and another thing with Tabitha, I could just go ahead and say it while I'm here. I want y'all to realize when somebody being a nasty bitch to you, even though they got a smile on their face and they saying it in a, oh my baby, and you know what I'm saying? You can still be a bitch and you can still be a nasty bitch while having a smile on your face and looking into the camera and you know what I'm saying? Talking in the little baby voice. I wanted to do Amazon Flex too. I've been waiting on the next day air. I think they looking for people that are trying to do 40 hours. I think they're looking for people that's trying to do 40 hours. But I think that a lot of people are doing it though. A lot of people are doing it. I'm telling you, sometimes I be ordering Amazon, the shit be outside. But I told y'all I seen a nigga in an Escalade, a white Escalade. He was riding around in the neighborhood stealing. I saw it on the Ring camera. He was running around stealing packages off of people's porch. And I be ordering silly shit off Amazon when I be ordering it. So he'll be mad to get, like the other day I had to order a lint roller. And so he'll be upset. And the My Sweet Baby's right. It's so condescending. That'd be the worst kind, right? It's so nice, nasty. And I just think that it was a slap in the face to Black people who were trying to support her when Amazon, when because I feel like a lot of people didn't really give, if I'm being honest with you, I feel like a lot of people didn't give a damn about the Black businesses that was in Target because most of them was women businesses. And I felt like that the niggas didn't really give a damn. But you know, I always feel like the women be having to take a back seat. And so I felt like that people should have been standing up for Tabitha. And I don't think that we should have been trying to boycott nothing prematurely without, I'm all for the boycott, but I'm all about doing stuff right. So how can we support the Black businesses or the Black business owners who sell their stuff out of Target, right? That's what I was thinking about. And so for her to say that is crazy. Because I feel like the people was looking out for her, in my opinion. And the only people from the South have that skill. She pissed me off when she wanted us to stop boycotting Target so we can buy her products. She should have had a place for us to go and get her products. Good boy, do you have an affiliate link? What is that? I already got a steady job and my coworker does it and shows me the extra money she gets. What does she, how much, next day, how much she be making? And how long do she be driving? A lint roller Gabor, they at Dollar Tree for $125. No, I wanted a big one. I wanted a big one. I have a little one, Destiny's Purpose. I have a little one. I bought one, so I have a travel size one. And I felt like it was taking me all day I have a gym shirt that I wear. And for some reason, when I wash it, it be having a whole bunch of lint on it. And it took me all day to do it. And so I was like, I need me another lint brush. I can't keep on doing this. And so I got me the lint brush, the lint roller. Amazon affiliate, so you can drop the link and we can order and get you commission from it. Oh, okay. I have to figure out how to do that. I want to get the electric lint roller. What we need an electric lint roller for? Some shit to catch on fire, my nigga. The Dollar Tree of the 150 by me, I said put it back. Must be good to you. Before you get an affiliate link, Real Talk as much as you talk about Amazon. Amazon, listen. Who would have ever thought that you can order something and get it the same day? Who would have ever thought that that would be a thing? The rolling gets so taxing on the electric lint brush does sound good. The laziness. My bougie, you ain't know. My bougie, as you ain't know by now. Her restaurant sold her stuff, but she's out in a bad location, and I knew it will eventually close. It was somewhere in the strip mall in the valley. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's what I'm saying, Tress Love. He stayed walking us over to Amazon to buy something. I don't be trying to tell y'all to go buy. I don't be trying to tell y'all to go buy nothing. I just say that's what I do it at. Because sometimes when I be getting home, I try to go to the stores and stuff that I need stuff directly right there, but some stuff you gotta find. And so I'll be like, man, I ain't got time to be going to all these stores and they don't be having nothing. She does it. She does it on her 2 off days in the morning for about 4 hours. She showed me $300, $500 for one day. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now that's what we need to boycott. Dollar Tree is doing the most. Mm-hmm. Well, y'all, I gotta go. I gotta go and make me something to eat. But I'm going to be. I gotta make. We gotta do a meal plan. But we'll be. I'm gonna do a pre-record tomorrow, and I'm gonna go on Patreon tomorrow. But boy, I gotta go get my teacups made out of frosted glass with my name engraved on it and shit. For what? A teacup? Because you be doing it more soon. Okay. I always send me a friend Amazon affiliate link, and I make a portion of the sale. Okay. I gotta figure out how to do that. But thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I appreciate the love and support, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Adios.
Call Daddy, tell him 25. Call Daddy, tell him 25.